Josh and Wern-Nie, I can feel God's presence here. And the reason we can feel God's presence is because He loves marriages. The covenant that you're making to each other, the commitment that you're making to each other, reflects His love for us. The blue skies are coming, I can feel it.
Josh, growing up, I had two notions of an ideal partner. One existed in the movies, the Prince Charming, the main character, the cool guy that sweeps you off your feet. The other was the husband material modeled by my dad in his relationship with my mom as we were growing up. The former to me was thrilling, exciting, and dramatic. The latter to me was safe, loving, secure, and frankly more realistic. Well, I know I found the perfect blend of both in you.
We were all pretty shocked when we first met Josh. Wern-Nie was revisiting Melbourne and had organized this dinner. And in the last minute, we found out that she was bringing a friend. Judging by all these new professional photos on her Instagram, we assumed it might be Wern-Nie's personal photographer. Little did we know that this photographer was actually Wern-Nie's new boyfriend.
Stay strong.
He's really driven. For whatever that he wants to do, he'll make sure that he will give it the very best.
If you knew Wern-Nie back in her CU days, you also knew that there was a long list of guys that wanted to date her. But for one reason or another, she never dated any of them. Because none of them could make her heart go pitter-patter. Or in Wern-Nie's own words, none of them were her pulling factor.
I remember when I was worried about my test and tested you for comfort. Instead, you reminded me that the future is in God's hand, and all we need to do is to do our best for it. We can make our plans, but the Lord determines our steps. That moment I knew I found the one.
From yesterday's conversation that we had, it just really shows how much you want to make sure that this day, this season is great, it's loving, it's blessed.
It was clear she knew who she wanted to spend the rest of her life with. And I'm glad she found her kaya to her butter toast.
Today, here we are seeing, Joshua and Wern-Nie together. It is really another testimony of, who Joshua is. And for him to really, just so focused to chase after the love of his life.
God has been so good to us. He has been so evident through every roadblock and challenge that we have faced through this journey, and realized that really apart from Him, we can do nothing. He has come through for us time and time again, and trusting in Him has always been the best decision we've ever made.
Do your best, God handles the rest. You can do anything you want, but if God is not in the picture, you will end up nowhere. Yeah, you have your desire, but let God be God.
Josh, though we haven't had the privilege of getting to know you as much as we'd like, one thing is for certain. You managed to make Wern-Nie's heart go pitter-patter.
I'm so glad that you found a man who also loves Jesus and can lead you in a Christ-centered marriage. You finally found your pulling factor.
I promise to point you to Jesus when we are both lost. I promise to love you and choose you, forsaking all others, and to support you through it all. I promise to be faithful and never give up until our very last breath.
I vow to be the best self, so you can be the happiest woman alive. I can't wait to spend forever with you, my soulmate and my best friend. I love you now and always. My dear Wern-Nie, I'm yours forever.